Today we are joining a police officer who has made a stop. The lady was going 50 miles per hour in a 35 and it is a school zone. And let's see, will she give him her driver's license? And let's see if she complies and does what he tells her to do.
I stopped you this morning. What's that? Yes, ma'am. You actually were doing over 50 miles an hour in a 35 mile an hour zone in a school zone. Yes, ma'am. You were speeding. You were speeding. Yes, ma'am. Can I see your driver's license, please? Ma'am, can I see your driver's license, please? 3120. Can you go and start me another unit? Ma'am, can you go ahead and give me your driver's license, please?
Okay, she's acting like she's dazed and confused, like she does not know that she's done anything wrong. That is exactly how she's acting right now, like she don't know why he stopped her, and he's telling her why he stopped her. So I don't get what the confusion is. I mean, of course, we all get mad and angry and upset when the cops stop us for whatever reason. But I've always I've always been the one to do what the officer says. Like, if he asks for my driver's license, of course, sir, I'm giving you my driver's license. But let's carry on.
I need to see your driver's license, please.
Okay, so she's on the phone. She's not even listening to anything that he's telling. Like, she's listening, but she's not doing what he's telling her to do. She's just sitting there on her phone, acting like she's calling somebody. I don't know who she's calling. But that's the thing. People make a simple traffic stop so difficult. It has to blow up into something else.
Ma'am, I need to see your driver's license, please. I told you, ma'am, you were speeding. Ma'am, you're speeding in the school zone.
Where is the victim?
Did you catch what she said? Well, first he was like, ma'am, I need to see your driver's license. And she's like, I would love to help you, but where's the victim? And then she said something about her constitutional right. So it's like he's already said why he's stopping her. So she's making a simple situation even more difficult. It's like, just give the police your driver's license. They are in authority. If you are going to if you feel like you're getting the ticket and you did nothing wrong, then you have to fight that in court, not with the officer. If he gives you a ticket, you just gotta go with it until you go to court and settle it there.
3120. I have a non-compliant driver.
No, I'm trying to help.
No, ma'am, you're not. I need to see your driver's license, ma'am.
I do not consent.
Okay, it doesn't matter if you consent to this.
I don't understand.
Okay, I told you were speeding in the school zone. Okay, I'm telling you what's going on right now. You're speeding in the school zone. Okay.
I want the victim. I'm happy to
Ma'am?
help. I want to help.
Ma'am, I'm going to need to see your driver's license. You failed to obey. Yes, I have, ma'am. I have. Yes.
Okay, so are you giving me a statutory?
You were speeding, ma'am. Ma'am, you were speeding.
So she tells him, she's repeating the same thing over and over again, something about the Constitution. Is it statutory? Is it that she is trying to help? I mean, he's asking you for your license. Like, this could have been maybe a 10-15 minute stop, and she's making it into something that it doesn't have to be. It seems like she is so, I guess, kind of delulu in her mind that she can't believe that she's being stopped, that she is the problem. Yeah. Yep. And sorry, ma'am, but you were speeding, so you gotta take that ticket. Well, now, I mean, because she's not complying to with what they're saying, it may turn into something else. Let's proceed.
Ma'am, if you do not give me your driver's license, ma'am, if you do not give me your driver's license, it is going to lead to you being arrested and going to the Forsyth County Jail. Okay? I would like for you to give me your driver's license. You were speeding in a school zone doing over 50 miles an hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone. Okay, ma'am?
I want to help.
You're not, ma'am. This is not the time and place. Yes, you are being detained right now.
Where's the warrant?
You just committed a crime back there. You were speeding in a school zone.
Where's the victim?
Ma'am?
Man, that is crazy. Okay, so she's basically repeating the same thing over and over and over again. And the officer is telling her, I need your driver's license, ma'am. I need your driver's license, ma'am. I need your driver's license, ma'am. And it's like, it's like she's not getting it. I want to help. I want to help. Where's the warrant? Like, the police don't need a warrant to give you a ticket. It's so simple. Just take your ticket. And if you have any, like, if you feel like you weren't doing what the cop said you did, fight it in court. But the most simplest thing would be to take your ticket so you can go on your way and the officer can go on his way and fight crime, do whatever it is, stop people that like, because you're acting like this, there may be some other crime that this officer needs to be at, and you are wasting his time and your time by acting like a child.
You were speeding in the school zone.
Where's the crime?
I told you just were speeding in a school zone. The state of Georgia says you were speeding in a school zone, okay?
To the state of Georgia?
Okay. Ma'am, you're going to go to jail if you do not comply right now. Ma'am. Ma'am, you're not helping. You're making this harder on yourself.
Okay, so you heard what the officer said. He said that you are going to jail. You just took a simple ticket for speeding, and now you're about to go to jail because you're not doing what he's saying. I don't know. I guess maybe she wanted to amplify it to that. I don't know, but it's like, man, make it simple. Take your ticket.
I'm happy to help.
Ma'am, I need you to give me your driver's license. You were speeding in a school zone doing over 50 miles an hour in a 35-mile-an-hour zone. Okay? All right, I would just like to give you a citation and you can go around your way. But I cannot give you that until you provide me your driver's license. You're required by law to give me your driver's license right now.
The constitutional law?
The state of Georgia says you have to provide me your driver's license in the case for this is a legal stop, ma'am, okay? I need you to provide me your driver's license.
I did nothing unlawful.
Yes, ma'am, you were speeding in a school zone.
I did nothing unlawful.
Ma'am, you are speeding in a school zone. Ma'am, you're not making this easy on yourself right now. I need you to give me your driver's license. Ma'am, I need you to give me your driver's license right now. Okay.
I don't understand.
All right. Well, you're speeding in the school zone doing over 50 miles an hour. This is not going to go well for you. Okay. I need you to provide me your driver's license. All right. Ma'am, I need you to give me your driver's license. I'm going to ask you one last time. Otherwise, I'm going to remove you from this vehicle and you're going to go to jail. Ma'am? It doesn't matter what you consent to at this point. I told you you're being pulled over for speeding in a school zone.
Okay, so I don't know what the outcome to this story was. It's like there isn't a part two or anything, so I don't know whether she went to jail or they ended up coaxing her to, like, if she ended up giving her driver's license or whatever. That was the ending scene of it. So I mean, the officer was really, really patient. I have to give him that. Let's see what they're saying in the comments. All right, someone wrote, the patience of that cop is incredible. Yeah, it it is. I mean, I think a lot of police officers may have lost their cool. But like I said, now it just seems like a lot of cops nowadays, they have to have patience, which because they have to deal with a lot. Someone said, someone give this bloke a medal for patience. Why didn't he ask her for her driver's license? Someone else wrote, I love the I do not consent. You signed an agreement when you got your license. You did consent. Someone else wrote, what is so difficult about producing a driver's license? Why is it so difficult for people to produce a driver's license? I think like nowadays everybody has a problem with showing the police their driver's license or following simple directions. And it's like with a lot of people, it's just like not with people that they call Karen. It's like you see it all the time. You see a lot of people asking, oh, I want to talk to your supervisor. I want to talk to your supervisor. And it's like, all they're asking is for your driver's license, and you're making a big deal out of it. Like, why was I stopped? Why was I stopped? And usually they'll tell you. Like, every time I've gotten stopped, they will tell you why they're stopping you if you just give them time. And I do know that police do stop you if you are in an area that has a lot of crime. They will stop you and ask you, like, why, like, why you're around here. That has happened to me like years ago when I was a lot younger and I was hanging around people I shouldn't have been hanging around. They will ask you, and like, if you're riding in a really bad area and it's late at night, they're going to ask you, like, I stopped you. I'm just wondering why you coming into this neighborhood, because they will tell you it's a high crime area, or it's a drug area, and they're just trying to figure out why are you in that area at that time of night. And they have every right to do so, especially if it's a high crime area, because they're looking out for your safety, the people in the neighborhood safe. I mean, just safety all around. And I think that it just seems like police officers nowadays, they're babysitters. That's what they are. They're having to babysit and make sure everything goes, that everybody's following the rules, everybody's following the law, which it's always been like that. But now, like, when I think about it, that's how, like, being a police officer is. Like, they are a babysitter. And I think that when people get their driver's license now, because it's like a lot of people don't understand the role of a police officer. That's what it seems like now. I think that in order for you to get your driver's license, they need to school people. They need to teach people what is proper protocol when you get stopped by a police officer. That is what they need to do. And it needs to be mandatory. If you don't take this course, or if you don't take this lesson, then you're not getting your driver's license. Yes, there are bad officers, but I mean, that's everywhere. There's going to be, at every job, there's going to be bad people. Everywhere you go, there's going to be bad people. But if you don't want things to get out of hand, you need to do what these officers say. Because I've always put myself in that officer's shoes. Like whenever I get stopped by the police, I always like have my hands in plain sight so they can see me. And a lot of times I used to have my my insurance will be in my dashboard. So I tell them, my insurance is in my dashboard. Is it okay if I get it? Like, because I understand that these police officers, they have a very, very risky job. Like I always do. Every time I'm stopped by a police officer, I always do what I'm told. No, want my license? Here you go. And I mean, because you're basically not doing what a police officer tells you, then you're making the situation worse. And then you're going to end up going to jail instead of just giving them what they need from you. When we get stopped by the cops, we are all adults. We need to behave that way, not like little kids. And I just feel like nowadays it's like the police have to cater to these people that are like big kids, and they want to make the cops to be like the bad person. But it's like I've gotten tickets for like not using my signal or my brake light is out. Yeah, like I was like, dang, man, he didn't have to give me a ticket. He could have gave me a warning, but it was a ticket, so that's something I had to deal with. And then one time, a police officer gave me a ticket because my driver's license had another address, and I had moved from that address, and so he gave me a ticket. But then I ended up going to court and showing them that I had changed my driver's license, and so I didn't have to pay anything. So I think that like now, because it just seems like people don't understand, or they're not comprehending the role of a police officer to serve and protect and to make sure that laws are being upheld. So I think that when people get their driver's license, they need to take a course. They need to take a course on why we have police officers, and they need to take a course on why we should obey the laws, and why when the officer tells you something, you need to comply and do what that officer tells you. Simple as that. All right, guys, so that'll do it for me on this one. I'll see you on the next one.